So, just for the record, there's still no hot water. There has been not just any warm water, but anything remotely not cold coming out of this tap for over 7 days now, continuously. So, for 7 consecutive days, the Greenville Group has failed to provide any kind of functioning, remotely warm water to this tap. I can't use the laundry facilities across the street due to a tremendous amount of hate stalking and harassment from the sex offender psycho scum that the Greenville Group chooses to house in large numbers in this building complex. They are almost all males who have some serious mental health issues towards women, who rape women, beat women, abuse women, stalk women, harass women, and children as well, given the number of pedophiles that are listed at the police station as living in this building complex. There's quite a number of them, starting with Mark Collins, Michael Collins, Christopher Charles Thomas, who else? Jasmine Irizarry, pedophile. So I can't really use the laundry facilities across the street because over the last few years, each time I have tried to go into that laundry facility, I've gotten aggressively harassed by a number of the sex offenders who live in this building complex. I therefore have to hand wash my stuff or then take the larger items to the dry cleaners and have those items professionally dry cleaned, which is expensive. It's really hard to wash anything in ice cold water. It just doesn't work. The soap doesn't rinse out, the dirt doesn't come out. You have to soak it. It's a really long process. And I am at the end of my wits right now with what to do. I'm also extremely dirty. I haven't showered in over 7 days. So now, yes, I do smell. Absolutely. I don't smell after a couple of days of not showering. Most people don't usually smell unless they're already dirty. You can probably get away with not showering for a couple of days and not smell funny. But 7 days, that's a bit long. So at this point, I'm tired of being dirty. I'm tired of being stinky. And I want to take a shower that isn't ice cold. I cannot take an ice cold shower. I have a adrenal condition that causes me to go into shock very easily. And if I go into shock while taking a cold shower, I can pass out. And then in this unit, nobody will find me for days because the perving, creeping pedophiles who use surveillance devices in my bathroom are most likely not going to come to my rescue. They're simply going to whack off to my half-dead body. That's what they do because they're psycho pigs, sex offender trash that literally just don't see people. They see body parts to perv and creep all over. Jasmine Irizarry is one of them. And the other one is a psycho pig who lives directly below in 76, who becomes violent and aggressive below my bed when I do anything remotely personal, like scratching my armpits or picking my wedgie. Again, these pieces of filth, sex offender psycho scum, don't see people, they see body parts. And whatever I happen to have to do to any of my body parts at any given moment, they become violent over. And as I'm saying this, the pig directly below in 76 starts violently slamming things right there. They're a no-life, low-life piece of trash that's going to spend the rest of their ugly pedophile, sex offender, psycho pig life licking a phone screen and whacking off to an empty room. I hope they have a nice time with that piece of plastic, because plastic is all that disgusting sex offender filth directly below in 76 is ever going to have, no matter how much they perv and creep all over what I happen to have to do to my body parts to keep them clean. One of the things I have to do right now is fill this wash tub up so I can rinse off a few clothing items. I have some obligations this week that I actually have to get to, and I can't go there smelling like a farm animal. Which right now I do. I will admit that. When I am stinky, I have no problem saying that I'm stinky. If I'm dirty, I have no problem saying I'm dirty. I am dirty right now because of the 7 consecutive days that the Greenville Group have failed to provide any kind of functioning, remotely warm water to any of the taps in this unit. It also seems to be extending to the floor. So I just called their maintenance manager just now at 3:15 p.m. Today is Wednesday, May 14th, 2025. And here's what he said. Oh, we're working on it right now, and we will have the problem fixed by 6 o'clock this evening. And I clarified. I said, this evening, like today? And he said, yes. So if they don't fix it by 6 o'clock this evening, I have him on record as saying it will be fixed by 6 o'clock. And then I'm going to check into a hotel. And then I'm going to charge the Greenville Group. So just for the record, they told me it would be fixed by 6 o'clock today. I have an excellent reason to believe that they're lying through their teeth, as they usually do about everything, because they're just negligent slumlords and don't really invest any money in their infrastructure or in keeping their building up to code. There's a code violation right now issued for this unit right now, this unit is not up to code, which means I don't have to pay rent. According to Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 239, Section 8A, any tenant whose unit has been deemed as being substandard and uninhabitable by the Inspectional Services Department or the Board of Health does not have to pay rent. They can withhold the rent. And that's what I'm doing. So if they don't fix it by 6 o'clock this evening, I will continue to withhold the rent. I will go to a hotel so that I can actually have some functioning warm water with which to shower in and wash my face. And then I will charge the Greenville group for the hotel stay. There we go.